Today we take a look at how we can AFK Kal'gerion Demons for profit. In order to AFK Kal'gerion Demons efficiently, you need to set up a few things. First off, you need 90 dungeoneering for the Kal'gerion resource dungeon. Go there, take 2 Oshepti with you, and catch 2 Kal'gerion souls. After you're done, place them next to each other in one of the large rooms of your personal Slayer dungeon. The personal Slayer dungeon requires level 99 Slayer, so if you don't have that, this method will not work. I highly recommend that you have at least level 95 in strength, attack and defense, and have overloads unlocked, because Kal'gerion Demons have extremely high defense. You also need 95 prayer for Soul Split and Torment. There are also some other things you need, but I'll explain those later. This is the setup for AFKing Kal'gerion Demons. In the helm, body and leg slot, you are augmented vertex equipment. I will show you what perks are on it in a little bit. Here, glove and boot slot, you are gloves and boots of subjugation. In your pocket, you are an illuminated godbook. As your weapon, you are an inquisitor staff. The best aura to use here is an extended maniacal aura, followed by a supreme runic accuracy aura and dark magic / Majorat aura. The best for cape slot is a magic gun cape. As Emmy, you are a demon ore necklace for infinite prayer. In the ring slot, you are an asylum surgeon's ring. In your quiver, you wear the roaming quiver or a rune pouch with air runes in it. And this is the ability bar I used. This bar is not optimized, but it does the job well enough. Feel free to optimize it however you want. For my armor and weapon, I use the following perks. You don't need these exact perks to kill Kal'gerions well. Lower versions of these perks are fine too, and you can even go without if you want to. I also use the following relics from archaeology. In the inventory, you should take the following items: an enhanced Excalibur for healing, as they can hit pretty hard sometimes, especially if you have the maniacal aura active. An attuned ectoplasmator to turn the ashes into prayer points. A spring cleaner to elk all the salvages, and some air runes if you are wearing the roaming quiver. The potions you need are 2 aggro overloads, and at the bottom take 2 or 3 emergency food, the Slayer Codex for the teleport, and the clue carrier for all the clues. I highly recommend taking a legendary pet, as it will collect all your drops. Optionally, you can take some binding contracts and notepaper to collect Kal'gerion familiar pouches. These pouches can add a few mil more profit per hour, but you will have to decide yourself if making the pouches is worth your time. While on the extended maniacal aura, I can manage a 220 kills per hour. Supreme runic accuracy and the other auras hang around 185 kills per hour. You can also kill them actively for 250 to 270 kills per hour. But that is not what this guide is about. Most of the profit from Kal'gerion Demons comes from their unique drops, the Demon Slayer gloves and the onyx. The following numbers are based on the 1000 kills I did in another video. In the case that you are literally the unluckiest person in the world and don't get any unique drops, you can still get around 3.5 mil an hour in normal drops on average. With average luck, where you should be getting at least 1 glove and 4 onyxes in 1000 kills, you come down to an average of about 7.5 mil an hour. If you get lucky, like I did in my other video, where I got 4 gloves and 6 onyxes in 1000 kills, you can expect 11.5 mil an hour on average. Remember that these numbers are averages, so 1 hour you might get 4 mil and another hour 14 mil. If you take the binding contracts with you, you can add up to 2.6 mil in profit to the numbers above. Turning the pouches into scrolls may seem worth it, but there is no demand at the moment, so they're essentially worthless. The cost of killing Kal'gerions is about 1.3 mil an hour, most of which are the potions and divine charge cost. So deduct that number from any profit you may get. Kal'gerions are also well worth it for the amount of blue and crimson charms and the heart and elite clues. Once you have all of that set up, enter the room where you put your Kal'gerions, stand a few steps in front of the statue, turn on Soul Split and Torment, drink your potions and attack one. Also, don't forget to put on Auto Retaliate. Watch your hit points every now and then and you should be fine. Demon Slayer gear does not work on Kal'gerion demons themselves. They may lose aggression after they try their special attack, but will attack you again after a few seconds. You should turn off your legendary pet from picking up stone spirits, as they're mostly worthless. You should grind the herb seeds with your seed aside to make more room in your inventory. Kal'gerions generally drop at least 1 piece of Demon Slayer gear per hour. I hope you enjoyed this video and perhaps learned something from it. If you like my content, please consider leaving a like or subscribe.